Yes, we need a new style of education, an education that is researched, an education that is serious. I'm just going to give you a very simple example, a banal example, but which says a lot. For instance, many times I hear from black people in the US and Haitian people because, when they live in areas where there are a lot of African Americans, they adopt their ways of speaking, they mimic them. For instance, they speak of Latinos as Spanish people. Well, that's stupid. Spain is in Europe. These aren't Spanish people. These are Latinos. Or even talking in terms of Latinos is already like putting together a bunch of people which are not different, which are different. It's like speaking of Africans, for instance, which is stupid. Like when you talk about Latinos, you're talking about people as different as Dominicans, as Chileans, as Argentinians. Culturally speaking, there is very little between somebody from Uruguay and somebody from the DR, except the language. And we can see the same thing with regard to Africans as well. Okay, we can speak of Africans, the Africa, we all come from Africa, but remember that in Africa you have Christians, you have Muslims, you have animists, and countries like South Africa are vastly different from countries like Togo, from countries like Ethiopia. Ethiopia is just hugely different from everybody else. These nuances, school needs to teach young Haitians of these nuances, so you don't just believe whatever you hear just because Americans, Black Americans say it's true. No, this